Division officers were in pursuit of this vehicle. They went into tracking mode. Now the CHP's taking it over northbound 710 freeway, approaching the 5 freeway. High rate of speed here, 100 miles an hour. $100 miles an hour here, northbound 710. Looks like he has something on the bumper. It looks like a piece of, I'm not sure what that is. It's the bumper. Oh, it's part of the bumper. It's the bumper. Oh, look at that. Making the turn onto the northbound 5 from the 710. He's got heavy traffic here on the 5 northbound. He's going to try to weave in and out of the traffic. He was 100 miles an hour, now about 65 miles an hour. There he goes. Okay, we'll do 7, 8. Well, thank you for everybody for joining us on the NBCLA app and NBCLA.com. This is Gil Davis in East Chopper 4 Bravo. Along with my pilot, Tim Lerma, we have a high-speed police chase going on right now. Northbound 5 freeway coming into the East LA interchange that started in the 77th Division of LAPD. They were tracking this vehicle from the air, and now he's exiting here. A hard, sharp turn here as he hits the brakes hard on the brakes. They're coming off the freeway. This is going to be Calzona Street. Now he's on surface streets. He's going to make a right turn. He might try to bail out here. Airship overhead. He got a California Highway Patrol unit behind the vehicle. On Prado Street, 7th and Prado. He's got hard on the brakes there. He's got a car in front of him. He's going to turn northbound on Indiana. Let's try to get a look inside the vehicle. You see the driver. Don't know if there's anybody else in the vehicle right now. We're trying to find out what the want was on the vehicle or on the driver. Here he goes into an alleyway behind a business. Coming back out on Alma, northbound. And here he is on Whittier Boulevard, eastbound Whittier Boulevard. Bumper damage. You can see him trailing half his bumper off. Oh, he's got a bicyclist there. He's going to go into the turn pocket. He's going to go through that signal northbound. Dittman, northbound Dittman. Airship Overhead's been tracking this vehicle for a while. We picked it up on the 710 freeway coming through Imperial Highway. Okay. This is definitely in the East LA area, southbound on, now he's going to be westbound. He's kind of going through this neighborhood here, just off the 5 freeway. He exited at Calzona. Weaving his way in through this neighborhood, in and out of streets, coming out onto a major. This is Whittier Boulevard. Whittier Boulevard westbound. Hard on the brakes, making his way back towards the 5 now. Wow, look at the speeds here on the surface street. Denison Street. He's westbound Denison, northbound, once again, Indiana. And we're hearing that the California Highway Patrol is going to it's out your side. Just, he is doing circles, definitely. He's going around this neighborhood. Maybe familiar to the driver. Look at his brakes, they're hot. Look at the front wheels there on that brake is hot. It's really glowing. Keep it flat, we might lose the signal. We're in the PV. California Highway Patrol still back in the mix on this pursuit, southbound underneath the freeway. And you'll see a unit coming in right behind him. That's the California Highway Patrol engaging the suspect in this pursuit. Now he's westbound on Olympic, really hitting the gas. Look at the front brakes. They're really glowing on that car. He's going to run a red light. Man, look at the speeds here. 90 miles an hour on Olympic. This guy's not holding back. Fortunately, light traffic, not too much foot traffic out here, but look at the speeds here. 100 miles an hour. We got 110 miles an hour. That's unbelievable on surface streets. Oh, he's going to lose it. Look at the brakes. There's sparking there. The tires were sparking as he went around that curve. I thought he was going to lose it at those speeds. Look at it, still sparking. Hard on the brakes. That brake's coming apart. Here he is hard. Oh, he's got that red car there in the intersection. Coming through. We're good. We're going to go, he's going to go right under us. We will keep the shot here. And he's going to continue. Going. I got him at 9 o'clock. Airship on it. Washington is the street he's on now. He's at a high rate of speed. Just watching him go under the tracks there. Wow, look at him blow right by that car. It's windy. He's got a red light coming up. Hard on the brakes. The brakes are really glowing there still. Through the intersection there, southbound. Here's a look at those brakes. Again, around that vehicle, and then another intersection there, right through that red light. Southbound on Downey. I'm going to come out to a wider shot so you'll get in a perspective of the speed this guy's traveling and what he's up against up ahead. He's got to make some really quick decisions at a higher rate of speed like that. Hard on the brakes once again through that intersection. Hard, hitting the brakes hard, making a left turn eastbound on Slauson. Oh, he's going to go left turn and back towards us. No, he's going northbound Maywood's going to come under us once again. Here he goes, the eastbound turn on a minor street there. Okay. Very narrow street. He's right through the stop signs. .57th Street is what he's on now. He's going to go northbound Loma Vista. When that night sunlight comes off, you see the front brakes just glowing there. We're tracking him at about 60 miles an hour on this minor surface street right through a neighborhood. So dangerous. You got him at, okay. Southbound on Fishburne, southbound on Fishburne. Back on 57th Street eastbound, you see the airship overhead, tracking the vehicle with the night sunlight. No units at this point behind it. The California Highway Patrol there for a moment was behind the vehicle, and then he ramped it up to over 100 miles an hour on Olympic. Here he comes out to the major. He's got some cross traffic. He's stopping there for a change. Southbound Atlantic. And right away he's going to make a left turn eastbound. Still dragging his bumper. He couldn't decide what he was going to do there. He went right up onto the sidewalk. He had a T intersection there, and he just didn't know what he was doing. Suspect coming out, door open, blue shirt. He's going to take off running. He's got something in his hand. Under the night sunlight, the LAPD airship has the suspect running. He's going to go into this, try to jump the fence, and he might go in the tree. Nope, he might have put something under that tree. He's going to come back towards his car. Oh, nope, he's going to go back across the street. He's holding something in his right hand. Ducking between the cars. Oh, he goes into that driveway, and let's see what he does if he tries to get into that house. Ducked in there, haven't seen him come out. We're going with our infrared in case we see him slip through the shadows here. It is, yes. This is going to be 58th Street and King Avenue, 58th and King. The night sunlight lighting up where we last saw the suspect underneath that tree. He made his way up this driveway. You got officers down there. Looks like it might be sheriff's units that have arrived on scene. They had him. We had eyes on him under this tree right here, and those officers or deputies are going to make their move into that area to see if they can locate him. We have not seen him pop out of here. We're staying outside the perimeter of the police helicopter to give them room and space to work. They're directly over it, so they have the best reference on where the suspect last went into, and it was right behind, or right under that tree, right between these homes. We're going to come out of our infrared here, and certainly is a dangerous situation for the officers to have to move into an area like this to find that suspect. We don't know if that suspect was armed. He was definitely carrying something in his right hand. May have ditched something between the cars on the street there. I believe it's 58th Street. But they have a pretty good idea that this suspect hasn't really made it out of this area. That helicopter, or the police helicopter, was right on it when he entered this residence here between the homes. Let's go back to our original position. There goes the dog. There goes the dog. Down the driveway. Yeah, let's get back to our other spot. We might see something here. We might. It depends on that dog. Yeah. Between the buildings, so it's the keep it coming around, Tim. There's the dog. He's that dog's on it. He's gonna go to the back. Right here is the trash can, so just a little bit more, right? We'll hold this spot because that's where they're eventually going to grab him. One minute. Okay, 45 seconds. From the chase. Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. There he goes. You can open the. That's it. They're gonna roll him out. 10 seconds. No, you're good. You're good. Right here is perfect. There he goes. Oh, pop goes the weasel. There he is, the weasel. He's in the trash can. They threw a chair at the lid, and out comes the suspect. Here he is, hands up in the trash can. There he goes, tumbling almost out of the trash can. And now he's in custody. He's going to walk him out. They're going to walk him out here. Yeah. Yeah. They're going to walk him out right here if you want to get that shot. He should be coming out. Should be coming out here in a second. Hold right here, Tim. That's good. There he comes. You can get it tighter.